Hey there, welcome to the research segment of My Therapy Room podcast. This is where we dive deep into the fascinating world of psychology, mental health, education, and everything in between. But wait, before we get started, make sure you're armed with a refreshing drink of your choice to keep those taste buds tingling and a trusty notepad and pen to jot down all those aha moments. Trust me, you won't want to miss a single nugget of wisdom that we're about to unleash. So whether you're a therapy newbie or a seasoned pro, get ready to have your curiosity ignited and your passion for mental wellness reignited. So grab that drink, grab that notepad and pen, and let's defy the ordinary together. Get ready to have your socks knocked off and your brain buzzing with excitement, and let's dive into the research segment of My Therapy Room podcast. Wow! The ABCD model consists of 4 elements: affect, behaviour, cognition, and desire. Let's take a closer look at each element and how they work together in a harmonious dance. 1. Affect. This element refers to our emotions and mood. It's like the vibrant colours that paint our experiences. Affect encompasses a wide range of emotions, from joy and excitement to sadness and anger. Our affective state influences how we perceive and interpret the world around us. For example, if we're in a positive mood, we may view situations more optimistically. Conversely, a negative mood can lead to a more pessimistic outlook. Forgas 1995. Affect can also impact our behaviour, cognition and desires, shaping our choices and actions. 2. Behaviour. This element focuses on our actions and observable behaviours. It's like the visible expression of who we are. Our behaviour includes both our voluntary actions and automatic responses. It can range from simple everyday behaviours like brushing our teeth to complex behaviours like giving a presentation. Behaviour is influenced by a combination of affect, cognition, and desire. According to Carver and Shire, for instance, our emotions can motivate us to engage in certain behaviours, while our thoughts and desires guide our decision-making process. 3. Cognition. This element refers to our thought processes and mental activities. It's like the backstage crew that helps us make sense of the world. Cognition involves perceiving, interpreting, and processing information. It includes our beliefs, thoughts, memories, and problem-solving abilities. Our cognition interacts with affect, behaviour and desire, shaping our experiences and guiding our actions. For example, our thoughts and beliefs can influence our emotions and behaviour. Similarly, Smith and DaCosta, 2000, states that our emotions can impact our cognitive processes, influencing our judgments and decision-making. 4. Desire. This element pertains to our inner motivations and wants. It's like the driving force behind our actions and goals. Desire can range from simple cravings like wanting a snack to more complex aspirations like pursuing a career or nurturing relationships. Our desires influence our behaviour and guide our decision-making process. They can determine the goals we set and the actions we take to achieve them. For instance, CARE 2004 believes that if we desire career success, we may work hard and take steps to advance in our chosen field. These 4 elements of the ABCD model work together in a dynamic and interconnected manner. They influence and shape each other, creating a complex web of interactions. For instance, our affective state can influence our cognitive processes, shaping how we perceive and interpret information. Our cognition, in turn, can impact our behaviour, guiding our choices and actions. And our desires can fuel our motivation, driving our behaviour towards specific goals. Imagine these elements as puzzle pieces that fit together to form a complete picture of human experience. They provide a framework for understanding how our emotions, actions, thoughts, and motivations intertwine and shape who we are. By studying the interactions between affect, behaviour, cognition, and desire, psychologists gain insights into human behaviour and the complexities of our inner world. The ABCD model's 4 elements work together like a well-coordinated team, influencing and shaping our experiences, actions and desires. It's like having an all-star cast that brings the fascinating drama of human behaviour to life. Let's look at the fascinating interplay between affect and perception. Affect, which refers to our emotions and mood, can indeed have a significant influence on how we perceive the world around us. Let's dive into the details. Our affective state serves as a lens through which we interpret and make sense of our experiences. It can colour our perceptions, shaping how we perceive and interpret information. Here's how affect influences our perception. 1. Attention bias. Our affective state can influence what we pay attention to in our environment. When we're in a positive mood, we tend to focus more on positive stimuli and overlook negative or neutral information. Similarly, when we're in a negative mood, we may pay more attention to negative cues and disregard positive ones. This attention bias can impact how we perceive and interpret events, as our attention is selectively directed towards certain aspects of our surroundings. 2. Interpretation bias. Affect can also influence how we interpret ambiguous situations or stimuli. For example, if we're in a positive mood, we may interpret a neutral facial expression as more positive compared to when we're in a negative mood. Our affective state can bias our interpretations, leading us to perceive things in a way that aligns with our emotional state. According to Schwartz and Claw, 1983, this can shape our overall perception of events and individuals. 3. Memory bias. Our affective state can also impact how we remember past events. When we're in a particular affective state, our memory tends to be biased towards information that is congruent with that state. For instance, if we're in a positive mood, we're more likely to remember positive events and experiences, while negative events may be less salient in our memory. According to Bauer, 1981, this memory bias can influence our overall perception of the world, as our memories shape our understanding of past events and inform our expectations for the future. 4. Perceptual filters. Affect can even influence our sensory perception to some extent. Research suggests that our affective state can impact the way we perceive and process sensory information. For example, when we're in a positive mood, our visual perception may be more attuned to detecting positive stimuli, while negative stimuli may be less salient. Rowe and others 2007 believes that this perceptual filtering can shape our experience of the world, as our affective state influences how we perceive and interpret sensory input. These are just a few ways in which affect can influence our perception of the world around us. Our emotions and mood act as filters, shaping what we pay attention to, how we interpret events, what we remember, and even how we perceive sensory input. It's like wearing tinted glasses that colour our view of reality. However, it's important to note that affect is just one piece of the puzzle. Our perception is also influenced by other factors like our cognitive processes, prior experiences, and cultural background. It's a complex interplay of various factors that ultimately shapes our understanding of the world. So next time you find yourself in a particular emotional state, pay attention to how it may be influencing your perception. It's fascinating to explore the intricate relationship between our affective state and the way we perceive and make sense of the world around us. 4. Perceptual filters. Affect can even influence